And as we celebrate Black heritage here, you can soon explore the global impact of Africa's dynamic fashion scene.
Yeah, the exhibit, Africa Fashion, is organized by the Victoria and Albert Museum in London and opens this Friday at the Field Museum here in Chicago. LeeAnn Trotter has a preview for us.
Africa Fashion is bold and dynamic. From haute couture to ready-to-wear apparel, it showcases more than 180 works representing artists from over 20 African countries.
The story begins in the Cultural Renaissance period in the mid-20th century, and we see that as the foundation to today's contemporary cutting-edge African fashions.
What you will discover? There are many ways to be fashionable and African, and that fashion is a self-defining art form of attitude and style. It's a cross-continental view from all corners of the continent.
You'll find work from people based in Mali, Senegal, Ghana, all over the continent.
You will also find a dress First Lady and Chicago native Michelle Obama wore to a banquet in Oslo. It's unique to this exhibition.
What I hope is that people do see that diversity, that people see the continent as a place of abundant creativity. I want people to almost feel inspired to carry on looking at African fashions, African textiles, African creativity full stop.
And if you think it's unusual to see a fashion exhibition at the Field Museum,
so different than what we normally have at the Field.
Angelica London is the Field Museum's exhibition project manager.
We're excited as a museum to have this exhibition because it's going to bring a very vast audience and different audience than we're used to, an audience that loves fashion, an audience that loves culture.
And Connecting Threads is the companion exhibition that features fashion by a Chicago designer who was inspired by the Field Museum's African collections.
And both exhibitions open to the public on Friday. Reporting from the museum campus, LeeAnn Trotter, NBC5 News.
Wow, that looks gorgeous.
It's such a distinctive look. Like whenever you see it, you kind of can identify. It's so cool that they're now putting it all on display.
That's going to be great. Great to see.